Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of JSmith Takes a Quick Look At. Today I'm going to be looking at Get Out of My Way, I'm Trying to Eat You. This game was developed by Ben Allen. Get Out of My Way is what I'm going to call it from now on because Get Out of My Way, I'm Trying to Eat You is a little bit longer than how I would normally say word titles that make things games related. What? I have no idea. Regardless, it is a tough-as-nails platformer, minimalistic visuals, and gameplay that will keep you coming back. It's one of those hard platformers, kind of like Super Meat Boy or VVVVV. So if you die, you respawn really quick, but it's challenging, but it kind of keeps you coming back for more. The game, it's free to download. I'll have links in the description, so you can check that out for yourselves. It's made on Game Maker. I'm using my left and right arrow keys to move around here, and spacebar to jump. What I love about this game, again, is one, the visuals. It's I don't know, they're retro graphics, but I think this is a game that I think does it right. I'm really happy with how it looks and how it plays and how it handles. I've been able to probably get through the first, I've got through the first 2.5 worlds, I would say. And I got to one place that I just kind of really got stuck on. I do know that I can probably beat it, but I did want to get a video done for today regardless. So, I got to this world right here, this stage, where I get that plus arrow, and that changes the way my character moves or interacts with the world around him. So, as you can see right here, nothing has changed in my direction movement, but if I jump, I now start to kind of sprint in the air, and so I have much longer movement for how far I can jump. So if I just walked up here and jumped to the top of these stairs, I can make my way all the way over to the edge. So when I do die, the screen just kind of falls back down on itself, but it returns back to all of its former glory really, really fast. I'm using the kind of VVVVVV feature by going into walls and through walls. I really like how that is kind of like a new way to have gameplay mechanics. It's kind of it gets your brain moving a little bit more than how it normally would, just because you have to think of it a little bit outside of the box. And again, on these springs and jumping up over to here. So the first level, really not that bad, really not hard, too hard at least. But now we are getting to World 2, in which I will get eaten by Weird Turtle Man and begin our new adventure into another faraway place. So the music in the background I really enjoy. It fits well with the game. It kind of keeps you into it. It keeps your adrenaline bumping. That's a crazy thing to even think with a game that kind of looks like this, but I love it. I guess the music credits go to Piano Fortress for the songs Ephemer, Cave, and Eject. Z Raven made Crystal Rain, and Dashy made Time Permitting. So well done to all of you musical artists out there. You did a hell of a job. Here's our second upgrade, which is this is our ability to wall jump now. So by using both of our with your powers combined, you can fall into spikes and die. Wow, way to go, Josh. So up and over the spikes, it's weird thinking like, you go up, but then you also come back down at the bottom. I love, it's a gameplay mechanic that like puts my mind in a tizzy, but I still really enjoy how it works. I want to not die by this weird dice mechanic. There we go, and jump up for victory. Over here, I'm gonna have to come up this second column. Jump over here. Okay, so again, this game is free if you enjoy platformers of any sort of nature, especially if you like VVV or Meat Boy. I would definitely put that. This is a game for you to download and just enjoy for the time being. It might be a little bit shorter than those games by far, so but I don't know. Like I've probably put like half an hour in, maybe 45 minutes, and I've got pretty far. Haven't got to the third world yet. I was stuck on later in this world at probably one of the last stages. But it's tough as nails, but it's a game that makes you want to keep coming back to it. I just gotta figure out how to do this without dying. This isn't the hardest level, but for whatever reason, it's giving me some trouble here. I think if I just take my time to perfect the beat. No! Still didn't work. Alright. If I alternate my jumps instead of trying to go up one wall at a time, that might be better. So, here we go. The way that this thing falls... There we go. Awesome. Jump up to the right and up here over to the left. So this is about where I died. A little bit farther ahead, maybe 1 or 2 levels, but there definitely is a point where I get stuck. And instead of showing you me being stuck on a level forever, I'll probably end on that level after a couple of tries. But I do give this game the JSmith seal of approval. Big thumbs up to Ben Allen, and he actually contacted me because he liked the way that I covered fjords. And I'm really happy that he kind of got in touch with me because I wouldn't have found this game without that. But it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy my time with it. For a game that, I don't know, like how well polished usually Game Maker games are, but this is really, really good. I love the way it handles just right. The puzzles are tricky but yet solvable. You never feel like it's the game's fault when you mess up. You know, it does a really good job at keeping you tied into it and making sure that you're trying to do your best. Okay, so here's the level that is the bane of my current existence. So I can get up here just fine, but it's everything after this. And oh god, didn't mean to do that. Back at the beginning. Nope, still surprised I haven't died. Okay, there. As soon as I get surprised that I haven't died, that's when I die. And again. So the idea is to get to the top left here and use these bouncing mechanics to try and get to the exit. But what I've found is that it's damn near impossible, and I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what. But let's try to see if I can at least get to the part that was giving me trouble. I can jump up here. And I know this game, it moves so fast, but the response time is always right where you think you need to be. Except when you act like a complete ding-dong and you can't get to where you were a little bit earlier. Josh, what's wrong with you? Jump up over to the right. Obviously, if I fail to even get up here, this will probably be the end of the video, but I will have the links in the description so we can play. Get out of my way, I'm trying to eat you on your own. Obviously, tweet pictures at me if you beat me, if you accomplish levels that I am unable to, and you know, you will have some headroom over me. You can just tweet at twitter.com/JSmithOTI. For all of that action, why can I not go up here? And still nothing. Well, I think that is good enough for me. For whatever reason, I needed to calm down. I can't do it. I can't even get up past here. I did it the first time, but I cannot do it after this. Okay, there's that, and obviously I still die. Not doing it fast enough. Gotta go fast, like Nick always says. Up. Okay, nope, still messed that up hardcore. So there's that box up there that has these kind of same springy lines. And in here, that's the exit. I can't figure out how to maneuver myself and get up there with enough momentum to keep moving against the wall. Like, I get close, but I'm never quite close enough. But in any case, thank you again for watching. I'm JSmith, and I'm on the internet. You can find me here every single day. YouTube.com/JSmithOTI, Twitter.com/JSmithOTI for all my tweets, and Twitch.tv/JSmithOTI for any of my live streaming appearances. Thank you all, and I will see you next time. Later.